I'm a firm believer that you always show up for your friends when it's like birthdays, when it's events, when some sort of life occasion. If it's like, oh, it's a Saturday, they want to go to a bar and grab a drink, I'm not talking about those moments. I'm talking about the moments where they are either celebrating themselves or something they've accomplished, or it's momentous. No matter how you feel, no matter how your day was, no matter a bird could have pooped on your head, which apparently I think that's good luck, right? Bird could have pooped on your head. You could have spilled your coffee everywhere and, just had a terrible day at work. Doesn't matter. When it comes to friendship, you put them first. You always show up in those occasions. Obviously, if you're injured or something, yeah, those are the exceptions. But I'm talking like a day to day. If you're healthy and you're well and you're capable, you should always be showing up for your friends. I think in life, especially nowadays, this changed probably in the last 5-10 years, but people are not okay with being uncomfortable. A lot of these times when you're showing up to these event stuff, it gets nerve-wracking. You get inconvenienced, you're like, oh, but then I have to let the dog out, I gotta hire a sitter, or you think all these things, and you have to be more comfortable with being uncomfortable, because you've got to show up for people, because that's the only way they will show up for you. Every single day, you are actively teaching people how to treat you. And likewise, people are teaching you how much they care about you by how they treat you. And so when you're missing these big moments or these special moments where they thought of you and they wanted to include you, in their eyes, it's like, okay, this wasn't a priority. And vice versa. If I invite you to something and you don't show up, I think, okay, this wasn't a priority. At least I know where I stand with you. And I think nowadays people are just so quick to just bail and flake. And I recognize I do this too. It's something I'm working on. But when it comes to major life events, you will never catch me flaking. Never. I have a friend who's having an event tonight. It's like this, he started this company and it's also his birthday weekend. So it's his birthday tomorrow. And he was texting, he's like, you're coming, right? I'll see you later. And I was like, this goon knows that I'm gonna show up for him. I've shown up for him every single time it mattered. Every single time. And so I'm just joking with him, giving him a hard time. But even in those messages, it's very he knows I'm coming. Even though I'm giving him a hard time and I'm complaining about how far away it is, I'm coming. I normally wouldn't complain, except this guy booked a venue that's 40 minutes away from me by train. I'm like, bro, you could not have picked up. The only place further is LaGuardia. What? So I was just giving him some crap for that, but you know what? That's what friends do. That's what friends do. Show up for the people that you love, and they'll show up for you. It's a two-way street, You gotta put friends first. The quality of your friendships directly dictates the quality of your life. That's a fact. You can look it up. There are so many studies that look into that. The quality of your friendships, how deep they go, how healthy the connections are, how dependable they are, will directly dictate the quality of your life. It is so, I don't think people realize how important it is to make sure you're surrounded by good, healthy, supportive people. And unfortunately, most of the time, it takes time to figure that out. And not everyone's gonna have your best interest at heart. That's probably one of the bigger lessons I've learned in the past few years is sometimes not everyone's there to be good to you. And you just have to trust yourself that one, you can decipher that when and if it happens, and two, that if they hurt you, you are strong enough to pick yourself back up again and continue on your merry way. Wow, okay, I didn't mean to deviate from that. I was literally I was having this moment. Honestly, this was I needed to amp myself up. I've been I'm so tired, I'm so exhausted. The last thing I want to do is speak to another human being. I was laying in my bed and I was like, you gotta get up. Go chug an energy drink, go get ready. Just do it. And I was thinking, this is perfect. This is something I deeply believe in. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna talk about it. because I could talk for an hour about this topic. Man. All right. Make sure you're showing up for your friends, okay? Bye.